Hello YouTube, Chef Ben here, and today I'm going to show you how to make vinaigrette. Not a specific vinaigrette, vinaigrette in general. You learn this technique, you can make literally thousands of salad dressings. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. If you add a handful of different ingredients, you have a completely different flavor, but it's all the same base. So what is a vinaigrette? A vinaigrette is an emulsification or a bond being made between two things that don't like each other, water and oil. And we use something called lecithin to create that bond. Luckily, mustard naturally has lecithin in it. So you can use mustard powder. Today we're going to use Dijon mustard. And that's going to create the bond between the oil and the vinegar. So first things first, let's start with a couple teaspoons of mustard. And that's all we're doing, just a couple teaspoons of mustard. We're going to grab our whisk. We're going to take a damp towel. We're going to roll it up, set it just like that, and then set our bowl in it, and that'll prevent our bowl from moving around too much when trying to whisk. Next thing we're going to add is just a little bit of vinegar. We're going to add about a quarter cup. When you're making a vinaigrette, the ratio you want to use is 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. So I got about a quarter cup. I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of oil, approximately. That's in there, and I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of honey, just for a little sweetness, and because it works really well. Now here you can add some pureed garlic, you can add some citrus zest or juice, you can add minced shallots, you can add all kinds of stuff, and that'll completely change the flavor profile of your dressing. So first thing we're going to do is just mix our honey, our vinegar, our vinegar and our mustard. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper. Okay. And now the fun part. You can do this in a blender. If you do, you still have to do it this way. If you don't, it's going to split and you're going to end up with a mess of a dressing. So, the technique here is slow drizzle. I'm just using olive oil. You can use canola oil, you can use hazelnut oil, avocado oil, whatever you want. So, you just start with a few drops. Make sure that gets blended in nice. Make sure you can't see any oil globules. It's a good word, globules. You're just going to keep blending and just slowly add your oil. And this is at building the emulsification. This is how you do it, just little bits at a time. And again, if you're doing this in a blender, you still want to add your oil little bits at a time so that you don't break your emulsification. And what that means is that the bond breaks between your oil and your vinegar, and you end up with a split dressing. Now, you go to the grocery store, you spend $3, $4, $5, $6 on a bottle of salad dressing, when you can do it at home for 25 cents or less, and it'll take you a minute and a half. And you don't need to go to the gym because you're getting a sweet arm workout. So we're just going to keep mixing this. Again, you can add apple to this, you can add literally whatever you want, and you end up with a salad dressing that'll last for a week or two in your fridge if you make your emulsification correctly. Beautiful, it's coming together very nicely. And what you're going to be left with is a really nice creamy consistency. And it's going to look like you've added egg or something like that, but it's really just the oil and vinegar. And once you get like a decent emulsification, you can add your oil a little quicker, but you still don't want to add it too quick because you will break it. And this is the part that people miss most when making a vinaigrette. They'll just put everything in a bowl or a blender and try and mix it all up, and you end up losing that beautiful consistency. Now you saw everything I just put in here. All I added was mustard, honey, vinegar, salt, pepper, and oil. And look at that consistency. I'll bring that closer. You can see how beautiful that is. You can make this at home, 45 seconds. All right? So make it. Don't buy it. It's so much easier. It's so much cheaper. You can add whatever you want. There's no chemicals. There's no garbage in it. I'm Chef Ben. Check me out on Facebook at Ben Kelly Cooks. Like me on Instagram at Chef Ben Kelly. I'll see you later.